Hey guys, what's up? Evan here again with another review. Today I'll be reviewing the Primavera and Seronda decks from Seasons Playing Cards. This is a beautiful pair, so let's get right on into the review. We'll talk about the box first. These boxes are beautiful, and as you can see, they're designed to go together. And in the center, you've got part of the back design, and if you really look closely, the white design and the black designs are different, and that is embossed. On the sides, you have the name of each deck. The black deck is Seronda, and the white deck is Primavera, and those are in gold foil and also embossed. On the back, you have the same design in the center, except the sides say Edition instead of the names of the deck. The side of the box says the US Playing Card Company. The other side says New Magic Finish, Aristocrat Stock. And the bottom has some copyright info and the signature of the designer. At the top it says Seasons, and when you open up the cards, you get this really nice intricate design which has gold foil and is embossed. And on the little flaps here, you've got another nice design, which is also embossed and has gold foil. So that's the box design. Now we'll take a look at the cards. And right when you take them out, you see this really, really nice design. We'll talk about the extra cards that you get with the deck. You get a double backer in each deck, and a blank face in each deck. Now we'll take a look at the jokers. The jokers in the white deck and in the black deck are the same except for the colors and the reveal. As you can see, there's a 2 of clubs reveal in the mouth of the peacock, and the peacock has so much detail in the feathers, and it just looks really, really nice. And there's a lot of shading which makes the colors really pop out. On the black deck, the colors pop out even more with the contrast, and it looks really nice. And you can see right there that 6 of spades reveal. So very, very nice jokers. We'll take a look at the ace of spades. Very, very intricate design. I don't think that there's metallic gold ink, but the shading around it really makes it pop and makes it look as if it is metallic. There's so much detail in here, and in the center it looks like a flower that's blooming. It just looks really, really nice. And at the bottom of each one it says the name of the deck with a little design underneath. Now let's take a look at the number cards. The cards are fully custom, and as you can see, the diamonds, they almost look like shields, which I think is very nice. And you'll also notice that all of the cards that have pips in the center have a little gold in them. So you can see these 2 pips in the center have a little gold. The clubs are very nice. They're very round, and none of the pieces of the clubs are touching each other. I think that's very cool and very unique. The spades are very rounded, and they still look very nice. And the hearts are very rounded too, which I like a lot. The same goes for the white deck too. It just looks very, very nice. And the red pips are darkened to give the deck a nice contrast. Now we'll take a look at some of the court cards from the black deck. Here's the Queen of Diamonds. All of the court cards have a different design, and they look really, really nice. The detail in this deck is just crazy. This is probably the most detailed deck I've ever seen. And all of the queens are holding different flowers. Here's the Jack of Spades. It just looks really, really nice. And the King of Diamonds. There's a lot of shading and shadows and everything, and it makes the colors really pop very well. Here are from the white deck, the Queen of Diamonds. the Jack of Spades, and the King of Diamonds. Most of the court cards have some sort of design in the very center, and it looks really, really cool, especially if you spin the card on your finger. Now, we'll take a look at these beautiful back designs. The United States Playing Card Company said that these decks were some of the most detailed decks that they've ever printed, and you can really see it in the back design. There is just so much detail. The black deck has thinner borders than the white deck. The design is very intricate and very detailed, and it really goes well with the entire theme of the deck and the colors with all this contrast going on. Although there's only white and black, the contrast really makes it pop. And in the very center, you'll also see that there's a little gold metallic ink design, which looks very cool. This is probably my favorite back design on a deck of cards. The white deck looks cleaner and a little less busy, but I still do prefer the black deck. The white deck has standard size borders. Again, so much detail in here. And the two back designs, they do look very similar, but there are noticeable differences. Here you can see both of the back designs together. That way you can see that there are some differences. You can pause this video if you really want to take a look and see the difference. So there is the full design of the deck. It is just stunning. The amount of detail and work that was put into this deck has really paid off, and it just looks amazing. Now let's take a look at the handling of the deck. These decks have Aristocrat stock and Magic finish, which has been a great combination in the past, and it was a great combination for this deck as well. The cards handle amazingly. We'll take a look at the white deck. In fans, you don't see much of the design because of the standard size border, but what you do see looks nice. You can see the pips, which I definitely like. The black deck has thinner borders, so you see a lot more of the design, and that fanning pattern looks really nice. And the whites and the reds really pop off of the black, so that looks very nice. The black deck has a good amount of ink saturation, but that makes it handle a lot smoother, but it may not last as long as the white deck. Both decks are pretty long lasting, especially considering that there's a lot of ink put into the deck. So you're gonna get a pretty good amount of time of use with these cards. These nice designs really show in your spreads, and you can see it spreads amazingly and just looks really cool. The white deck also spreads just as well and looks just as nice. The decks dribble and spring very well and very easily with the soft stock. It thumb fans very well and also pressure fans really nicely. It spreads in the hands very well, and like I said before, the spreads and fans with this fanning pattern just look really nice. So that's the review of the Primavera and Seronda decks from Seasons Playing Cards. If you want to win a set of these, meaning one black deck and one white deck, all you have to do is subscribe to this channel, comment on this video, and give this video a thumbs up. That's all you have to do, and you're entered to win this deck. We'll announce the video on our Facebook page, so check the link in the description for the Facebook page on Friday. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed.